Hello guys, welcome back to this channel and thank you for joining me once again. So, a lot of updates coming up from the political sector in Nigeria as the youths also are gearing up for this nationwide protest. But let me start by saying that P2B has actually replied Kenneth Okonkwo's resignation letter. You all know that Kenneth Okonkwo yesterday resigned from Labour Party, and he actually said a lot of things, stating that P2B is not brave enough to protect the mandate, that even if Nigerians voted for him, that he doesn't have the capacity and the bravery to protect his votes. In fact, he said that P2B is not the kind of leader that can snatch or grab it and run away with it. Of course, Kenneth Okonkwo needs to understand the type of politician that Peter Obi is. Right from his time as the governor of Anambra State, P2B has been democratic and diplomatic. He doesn't believe in a rascality that we have here in Nigeria. Of course, everyone has got what they want and what they believe in, but Kenneth Okonkwo should know that you can't be good and also be bad. You can't have somebody that is like Peter Obi who believes in democratic process, and then you want him to have a touch of Ahmed Bola TINUBU who believes in grabbing and snatching elections and running with the people's mandate. Well, let me show you guys what P2B actually said in a tweet as he replied to Kenneth Okonkwo's resignation. P2B said, "Yesterday, I read my dear brother Kenneth Okonkwo's open letter in which he expressed differing views with me on the skirmishes in our party. And today, I saw various responses to the letter. I want to therefore categorically and emphatically declare that Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo remains my beloved brother and a trusted ally. I sternly caution against referring to him as a mole or making any negative remarks. Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo has stood by me through thick and thin, and his loyalty and commitment cannot be overstated or diminished. Disagreements and differing opinions are a natural part of any group, society or movement, and it is essential to maintain a level of respect and decorum even when we disagree. Having differing views does not make someone an enemy. It is crucial to engage in constructive dialogue rather than resorting to personal attack or negative remarks. In fact, to me personally, I don't want to work with anyone who always agrees with me, because as a leader, learning and listening are critical components of leadership. I want to listen to those who have different opinions and try to convince them otherwise, or take their advice if it is better. I urge all believers of a new Nigeria to remain strong, resilient, and focused, and to refrain from discouragement or negative remarks towards Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo or anyone who lives or disagrees with our views, strategies, and tactics. My message is clear and simple. Unity, respect, and civility must prevail even in the face of disagreement and variance. Peter Obi." Now, I believe you heard that P2B has come out to address that particular issue and advise the Obedient family and the Obedient movement not to see Barrister Kenneth Okonkwo as a mole or a traitor or a betrayer. Of course, there is always disagreement in every organization, but the truth is that, so many of us were disappointed the way Kenneth Okonkwo came out to, publicly say that P2B is not the type of politician that Nigeria needs, that he doesn't have the bravery and all of that to snatch and grab elections. He should know by now what type of politician that Peter Obi is. That Peter Obi is not your radical and criminal politicians that we have here in Nigeria. He is somebody who believes in democratic system and uses diplomacy to achieve his goals and aims. Now, moving on from that, you need to listen to what Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, the former president of Nigeria, has said concerning the issues of Nigeria, P2B, and the type of leader that Nigeria needs in this present situation. I want you to listen to him, and when we come back, we analyze the video and move on to the next one.
Why was Peter Obi so important to you? You stood.
It's not Peter Obi that is important to me. It's Nigeria. You see, that the type of things that you people do and say that annoys me. Okay. Peter Obi is not the issue. Nigeria to me is the issue. So, when you say Peter Obi is Peter Obi, it's Nigeria.
So it was because of Nigeria that you thought this was the man?
Yes.
Right.
And for Nigeria that I believe we need to have at this point in time, Peter Obi is
still the man.
That's all.
Now, if you listen to Obasanjo in what he just said, you will understand that any patriotic Nigeria shouldn't be concerned of who is the president or not. The main point is the issues in our country, who is the right person to fix the issues. It doesn't matter where the president is coming from. It doesn't matter who the president is. What should matter is who is the competent person that is going to, solve the problems of Nigeria, pull Nigerians out of poverty, alleviate the hardship that people are going through. And you heard what he said. His problem is not about Peter Obi. That's why when opposition political party, they keep mentioning Peter Obi as if Peter Obi is the problem of Nigeria. The problem is our Nigeria, the solution to, the problems that we are facing in Nigeria. If we can get a person who can solve the problem in Nigeria, I don't care where the person is coming from. And that is why when we were supporting Peter Obi during the 2023 election, some people thought that it was about ethnicity or about religion or whatever. We supported Peter because of competence, accountability, reliability, and all of that. And that is why Obasanjo is still insisting till today that Peter Obi is still the right man to fix Nigeria. Now, moving on from that, let me tell you why, or let me show you what Dan Nwayan has said concerning the Igbos joining this particular planned protest. Truth be told, the way the federal government and the government agencies handle anything concerning Igbo in this particular country is different from how they handle the ones in the north and the ones in the southwest. You see, the Igbos have always been victimized, and that's why Dan Nwayan has come out to advise the Igbos to stay clear from this particular planned protest, because the plan of this government is to bring in hoodlums. Eventually, if there is any protest, they are going to bring in hoodlums who are going to hijack that protest, and that will give them the impetus to bring in their soldiers to begin to shoot young Igbo boys and young men. Now, I want you to listen to Dan Nwayan, the former Labour Party chairman, and when we come back, we'll just wrap up the video.
While Igbos are not talking or involved in the demonstration, why should Igbos be involved in the demonstration? They have been hungry for 8 years. Their own is just 8 months. This president, for God's sake, is only 8 months. But there was a group in Nigeria, the most hated tribe in Nigeria. You put them in a dot and marched on them. They have been hungry for 8 years. To the extent that they are now used to hunger. And one professor is saying, why are you not demonstrating? Where was his mouth when President Buhari showed ancient hatred on that tribe and their people? You see, the difference between others and Igbos is that when an Igbo man is hungry, you don't see it on his face. But people are making us, don't go and demonstrate. In fact, we have put up a committee. As I'm talking to you now, they are going around the entire Southeast, particularly the Igbo states, telling our young people, don't come out. Don't demonstrate against President TINUBU's government. President TINUBU has nothing against the Igbos, and we have nothing against him. Don't go and demonstrate because they want to drag you out to shoot you young people. We have evidence to show that Igbos have always been the brunt of every single demonstration or every action in this country. They'll be singled out and be shot. Let our young people, those in the market, in fact, people are going to the market, don't come out. Continue with your endurance. Let nobody drag them in. So these are some of the things that they must have to be patient. Nigerians must be patient to see how these economic reforms will work.
So guys, I believe you listened to what he said. He is just on point. Considering what is going on in the southeast, remember the military presence here and the this IPOB of 18 going on. Any attempt by the Igbos to join this protest, the military will take it that this is an, they will target an IPOB gathering, and before you know it, they begin to kill our young people. And this is the reason why we keep saying that the Igbos should not protest, and other tribes or ethnic groups are saying it that we don't want to protest in our region, but we want to come to their region to protest. The truth is that the situation in the country is pathetic, and there is need for the youth to raise their voices through protest. But if you are an Igbo and you know that this protest is going to endanger your life, please do not join any protest. I will stop this video here and allow you to drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos.